Why do they measure beef in weight but not chicken?
What?
Did you just ask a question so you could do the intro? Is that what just happened? I feel like that's what. I feel like that's just what happened.
I'm Jester.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to twitch.tv/Jestertainment. I am your host, Jester, and in the background is my noisy girlfriend who's eating with a mouthful, which, talking with a mouthful, shit, which she shouldn't do because it's rude. Also joining me today, it's the Murd. Hi, Murd.
That's me.
It is you. Welcome back, everybody, to twitch.tv/Jestertainment. We are playing more Minecraft. I know, it's a shocking revelation. Revolution? Resumination. It's gonna be more tower building. Murdo's gonna be working on his, I'm gonna be working on mine. We're going to talk crap about people we don't know, and that's how it's going to go. Hey, Murdo, what's your favorite dog-based meme?
Do you know that Japanese shibe that's like talking about bread?
No.
That one's a good one. Should send it to you.
I am very unaware of that.
It's a good meme.
Yeah, well, say so. Hey, good.
What's your favorite dog-based meme, Liam?
This is fine.
What? Oh yeah, it's a dog.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, did you not think that was a dog? What happened though?
I can't say I really thought about that much.
You saying you've got better things to do and to think about what memes are doing what? I just don't see it. Looting 3. Did I take a looting 3? Why not? Well, it's Christmas. It is! It's always Christmas. On Christmas Island. What? It's not that I'm always a Christmassy guy, except for on actual Christmas. Because I'm ironic. OMG is so random, LOL.
Yeah.
That's me. Does sharpness mean you can't put fire aspect on? But you're a Minecraft smart guy.
Am I?
Yeah, well, it's Christmas.
Not really.
What? This is why I have you on the stream. You know this stuff, right?
Yeah, barely.
Oh, buddy, what? But I was so convinced you were the man to talk to about this stuff. It turns out, yes, you can put fire aspect on. You're hurrying? What's going on?
What are you doing? A duck.
I ain't stealing your duck. You pushed your computer all the way forward, and you must have put it to the side.
I didn't push it all the way forward. You did.
I
when
didn't
you plugged in
actually,
my Mac.
but that was on the side because every time it was there, every cat that came up here decided to whack it. I was protecting it, and all I hear from you is abuse. I'm working hard. And this is the thanks I get, Murdo. Gross. They just burp in response. Oh, you just nasty. Hey, Murd, how was your weekend?
Not that great. I mean, Friday was alright. Did we do Minecraft on Friday? What did we do on Friday? What did I do on Friday?
Friday was Arceus for me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do that much on Friday. Saturday, I had a headache all day and I went shopping and bought Arceus. Haven't played yet.
You allowed to go shopping?
What?
Women that do be shopping.
Yeah, so I bought drinks and that, and that's about it.
Oh, okay. Did you play cards at all?
No, I skipped cards because a lot of people didn't have the time to come to play, and I was not feeling great on the Friday before already, so I was like, I'm just gonna take a break day.
Fair enough. I think what I've done. I've been out for dinner. Yeah, lunch and dinner across the last 2 days. Went to the Swan with 2 necks, which is still very confusing. And also the highlight is that Swan with 2 necks, but the image on the pub has also 2 heads, and I feel like the 2 heads is more interesting than the 2 necks. Just, you know, the image of the swans, Murdo, it's a swan with 2 necks and 2 heads. And it's called the Swan with 2 necks, but I feel like the head is more important. The 2 heads is like more exciting than 2 necks. What's a neck? A neck's fuck all. It's an extra flibby bit. But a head, that contains extra brain and all that kind of stuff. So what's going on there? Right? Am I going crazy?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they fixed the gate. They fixed the thing where the boats teleport. Good. Brilliant. Anyway, food was good. It's supposed to be a posh, like, foodie kind of place, but, like, there was loads of angry sounding people that were talking too loudly, so that kind of sucked. But it was nice food. The atmosphere was great otherwise, because I was with, cool people, like Kaya.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And then
Call me cool people.
I did call you cool people.
Oh, that's sick.
You're welcome. 20 quid. What? And then, yeah, we went for Sunday lunch today. It was very nice. Had chicken.
Imagine being that rich to just eat out every day.
I don't eat out every day. I eat out every day of the weekend.
That's crazy.
Not next.
Well, not next weekend, though, apparently.
Oh.
1, 2. What? 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. We're already on floor 12.
Jesus Christ.
Not to floor 13. We could do with immediately sleeping, by the way, if you're near a bed.
Yeah.
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 So I actually have a funny story, or more, well, not really a funny story, but I went out to buy Arceus, as I already established, and I made sure to go to a store nearby me that's not necessarily an electronics store. It's like an everything store. It's a bit like Asda, but it has like I'm not sure if Asda has like does Asda have like clothing and electronics and stuff like that?
Yeah, they've got their own brand of clothing called George.
George.
Not sure why.
Because it's funny. Don't even pretend like it isn't.
George.
George. Yeah. So I went there because the store. It's like a pretty large store, very close to me. It's in travel distance but I wanted to buy drinks, so I went with the car. It's like in walking distance. I mean.
Okay.
Yes, I went by car, and I made sure to go there because actually it's gonna close in May. It's gonna close for good because it's running out of business, basically.
Oh, like everything.
Yeah, or the parent company is running out of business, more or less, and they are going to be that store's going to be refurbished and turned into another store. But it's not gonna be. It's gonna be like a grocery store, not like a cool store like that has everything. So I decided to go there to buy Arceus, which was a bit more expensive than at my local electronics store. But I don't know. It just felt like a bit like coming full circle because I actually remember that the first time I have bought a video game, at least that I remember, around the release date was back in 2010. I bought Super Mario Galaxy 2, and I believe I bought it around the release window. I'm not sure if I bought it on the day, but I still have the it came in like a cardboard sleeve thing.
Oh yeah,
the game, and it also had like a DVD with it, like a little instructionary DVD. I don't know where I have that.
Instructionary DVD.
Yeah, like talked about the game, gave you some extras and stuff. It's kind of cool. But yeah, so I bought that back in the day from that store as well. With my very own money, first time I bought like a game around release. I don't even know why or how I knew that it came out, because I wasn't like that deep into the internet yet and stuff like that. So, or like gaming culture as a whole. I know, I just kind of knew. I did read the a Wii magazine kind of deal. Maybe I took it from there. I don't know. Yeah, so I decided to buy the game from that store because it felt like kind of poetic to buy my first game there and then buy maybe the last game I'm gonna buy physically from that store there. You know, so it kind of felt right. And it's one of those stores. I don't know if you know the ones, but basically, if you buy a game or like. I think they also did it for like some CDs, like music stuff. So you get the box, you purchase it, but then you have to go to the to the service desk to get the insides. Yeah, it's one of those.
You just can't be trusted. Just buy a thing. You have to go through their whole security system.
Yeah. So one downside is that you don't get it with like the actual wrapper. They have like their own seal they put over the opening thing,
Right.
and so what you get if you buy it, you go to the service point, and then you get like the cartridge they had in like an envelope. I totally remember them doing that. It's so good. It was nostalgic in a weird way. You know what I mean? Like,
I get you. Hey, boss god, how's it going? Glad to see
because
you're
that
awake.
it just used to be how I just got like physical games for a long while.
Yeah, I get it. Hey, why did nobody tell me that Royal Rumble was a Saturday night and not a Sunday night this year?
Because you don't care about WWE.
Yeah, but if I'd have known that, I'd have considered actually doing something for it. But I didn't want to, because a lot of the part of it was, well, not that we missed anything, really, but a lot of it was because I didn't want to be, up early.
Yeah. So don't let Arya hear this. I'm not gonna spoil much if anyone cares to spoil this. I'm just gonna say my opinion about the things. Don't let Arya hear this. Right.
So you guys want to guess what my reaction was when Sami Zayn came out at number 8 in the Rumble? No, Knoxville would be next, and I had number 9 in the sweepstake. Go on, Gibbo.
Gibbo, you kind of spoiled me actually, because I did watch the women's, but I did go to bed after the women's. So I saw your message that I won, and I'm like, I knew that I had the 30. I was like, I know what happened. God damn it. Yeah. So that was, yeah. So I this morning I caught up. What I guess I'm just gonna spoil a bit. Whatever.
Dude, it's WWE. They spoil it themselves within an hour. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah. So I went to bed after the women's because I still had my headache and was like, I need to sleep. So I went to bed, and the day after I took my phone and like checked, like skipped through it. I looked at the Lesnar versus Lashley match. And I was like, and Lesnar won, and Lesnar lost it because of Reigns, and I was like, oh no, because I knew exactly what they're gonna do, and I was like, no way they're gonna be this predictable, right? Like, surely not. And then I didn't watch the Edge versus Mizanin match because who gives a shit?
What, you didn't watch the It versus the Grit couple? I don't understand.
Yeah, how exciting. I mean, it's obvious. I think it's a kind of a cool match to have them like battle, but I didn't. And then I sat down and watched the men's Rumble with Arya this morning because why not? She had time. And wow, the men's Rumble was incredibly mediocre, wasn't it? It was not really interesting.
So all I did really was like flick through who came out where, and I was like, oh, who the special people and blah blah blah, and there was barely anybody, unsurprising, in the men's Rumble.
I had some fun moments, but like there were far in between, and like the people, like they were just not exciting at all. The people they had. Like, they had a few surprises, but so obviously Johnny Knoxville was quite disappointing, actually, I'd say. Because he didn't get any action in. Like, obviously he's not a wrestler, but like, he took some bumps, which good for, like, kudos to him, he's 50. But I was kind of hoping for a bit more, like, this. I don't know. I thought he's gonna have a cool spot and then go home. But everybody just kind of ganged up on him, and then he went, and I was like, huh.
Like, even, I think Bad Bunny got some stuff in. I know when it was...
Yeah, but he's actually really good, though.
Bad
Bunny's incredible.
Oh my god, what's his fucking name? Guy who plays Oliver Queen in Arrow. He was in there for a little while. I don't think it was... No, that was an actual wrestling match, wasn't it? And he, like, got...
Yeah, he wasn't in Rumble, no.
He got some good offense in and stuff like that. Like, he was genuinely, like, really good. Yeah, other than that, like, it's one of them, innit?
I don't know. Everyone was just like, everyone I got excited for was like just disappointing because like obviously Johnny Knoxville was kind of like Omos was pretty cool, but he also didn't last long. I was like, oh, that's it. I thought he's gonna like go to the end now and you make him a star, but nah. Okay. Because like Omos is so impressive like physically because he's 2.20 meters high. He's fucking crazy.
7 feet tall and you can't wait a minute.
7 feet 2, actually.
7 feet 2 when you can't teach that.
Yeah, the guy is incredible. Then you had Rick Books, which I love because he looks like a young Rick Rude.
I don't want to call him like a surprise though, because like he's a
No, he's not a
active
surprise.
wrestler.
No, it's not a surprise. I'm just saying like who I got excited for at all. Like,
Right. Okay.
and then I was disappointed again because he had one elimination, then he got bumped, then he got like fucking killed by Happy Corbin for no reason. So that was cool.
I don't get killed. But...
Yeah, nobody went longer than half an hour, I think. Riddle was yeah, I mean, it's Riddle, whatever. Kofi was really disappointing. I mean, it was kind of cool that...
didn't he?
I don't think... I think that was planned? I'm not sure. It's hard to say.
No, even he's come out and said it was a botch.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Nah, that's bullshit.
Because he has his little fucking moment every Royal Rumble, doesn't he?
Yeah, I assumed it was... That was kind of the point, because there was no way that spot's gonna hit, right? Because Jesus Christ.
I haven't
Like,
actually seen it. I'm just going based on the reports.
Yeah, it was incredible. Like, even like the thing is, right? Even if it doesn't hit, which it didn't, I think it's still a good spot because that bump is fucking scary as hell. And like that whole sequence was incredible to watch. Yeah, Otis, I kind of hope for more from Otis, but Bad Bunny. Yeah, Bad Bunny, obviously cool to see. I didn't expect him. He's a pretty good wrestler for not being a wrestler, so it's good to see him every now and then. And he stayed for 7 minutes, so, 7.5. And then randomly Shane McMahon. I'm like, oh
yeah, I read that. I was like, really? He's not got any feud going on with anybody for...
No, he hasn't been on programming for like 1.5 years, something like that.
It's been a while. Last feud was like Kevin Owens that long ago, was it, or something like that?
Yeah, like it's been a hot minute. I'm like, oh, I mean, okay, yeah. That was like there were 3 real surprises. That was John Knoxville, Bad Bunny, and Shane McMahon. Like,
I'll be honest, bringing Shane in made it feel like they just didn't have anybody else because everybody else is in AEW now and didn't want to fucking come back.
Yeah. And Brock Lesnar, obviously, the surprise that wasn't surprising.
Yeah, you kind of saw that coming from where the story was going.
And he won in 2.5 minutes.
Oh.
He came in. Yeah, it's like, God, come on. Yeah, it wasn't that great. Like, the men's was really disappointing. So don't let Arya hit us, but I did like the women's one. Don't really agree with the ending, but I did like the whole match the match as a whole.
Okay.
It was quite fun in my opinion. There were some funny little extras, like obviously Molly Holly has been in for the last 3 Rumbles, I think. But obviously having her against Nikki Ash was kind of cute with like her Mighty Molly gimmick. That was kind of fun. Even though it was really short, but it's kind of cute. Mickie James, I was maybe hoping for more, but yeah.
It was interesting they had her in because she brought the title from, was it Impact?
Oh yeah, Impact. I thought that was a really, really cool idea. I thought they might build to like a title versus title kind of match deal, but just obviously not with not like risking either of them, but like having them have a long match at some pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. I felt like in the women's rumble there was a lot of like botching. It felt like there were a lot of mistakes, especially with like eliminations. I feel like a lot of eliminations weren't planned.
Botches,
especially with
wrestling, I doubt it.
Especially with Melina. Melina was so disappointing. I was so excited for her, and then she goes out in under a minute. I'm like, huh? Like she did the splits, everything. I was so excited. Like she looks good for her age, I guess. Yeah, I really hope for more, and then she just kind of went out after 50 seconds. I'm like, huh. And then Kelly goes out after a minute. I'm like, huh. Liv Morgan had a good time. Michelle McCool went fucking apeshit again for some reason. I don't know why every year they just book Michelle McCool like the strongest person in the planet. It's so strange. Every year. For no good reason. But hey, I guess they love her. Sonya. Oh yeah, Sonya. I think Sonya was I'm not sure if Sonya Deville was a surprise. I was quite surprised. because I
Sonya
thought she
Sarah
wasn't.
Logan was.
Yeah, oh yeah, Sarah Logan. That was like, what? How and why and how? What? Because first of all, she got released in the big wave, I believe.
One of the many, yes.
Yeah, and two, she's like a really really bad like anti-vaxxer nutcase now. Like, huh?
Oh, is she? That's disappointing.
Yeah. And she went out in under a minute as well again. Like, okay, cool. One person that was actually good to see, in my opinion, was Alicia Fox. That was really.
Is that good?
Yeah, because like she obviously fought with all these like drunk like this alcoholism and stuff. So it's good to see her like perform again and stuff like that. I'd say, it's good. It's good to see that she's doing better.
Okay. I mean, I can see it from that point.
Ivory was fun. With Right to Censor gimmick, that was really cool. It was short but pretty fun, Brie Bella. Also, did you see that? Like Rhea Ripley put Ivory over the ropes and like give her a little head pat. That was really cool, really funny. Because Ivory was just yelling at her, and Rhea just gives her like a head pat because she's like a half, like 20 centimeters higher, larger, taller. There we go.
Entire ruler taller.
Yeah, I mean the women's one was pretty alright. Obviously, Ronda was a bit of a shock. Yeah, I'm not especially happy with the winner, but elsewise, I think the women's one was fine, pretty fun.
I thought it's quite funny with the Ronda Rousey come back for it. It's like she's gonna go to WrestleMania. And I was like, didn't she get to WrestleMania just by turning up the once? Like she still had a title match anyway, despite not winning. Like it's.
Yeah.
One of them. Oh, you fucking.
Ivory is 60, actually? Damn. I mean, I didn't expect her to do. Oh, yeah, she's 60. Holy Jesus.
The old.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect her to do flips or whatever, but like. Yeah, it was fun to see. Oh, good thing. It was pretty cool. Yeah. But yeah, I won the sweepstakes, the men's sweepstakes at least. I was really annoyed. Because Ronda should have been number 30 and I had a 30 in both women's and men's, so. It felt so weird that Ronda wasn't a 30, but whatever.
Why should she have been 30?
Because she was surprised. Nobody expected her, so it was like, should have been like the last spot, Maybe they didn't want to have two number 30 winners. Was maybe like a bit too weird, I guess. I get it from that standpoint.
I don't know. I mean, surprises come in all numbers and places, so.
Shapes and sizes, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
In other news, my PS2 I bought is close to being shipped. I have received a message that they are bringing it. They already made the parcel online, like they already bought the parcel number online, and they are going to bring it to the place, to the post office tomorrow. So it's gonna be here within the week, I hope. Should be, at least. It's not too far away. The guy that's shipping it's not across the country. It's a bit, but it should be fine. It should be like
not across the country. It is a bit, but it should be fine.
I mean, it's like what, like 200, 300, maybe 400 kilometers. It's not. It's like let's say like it's more left to right than across the country. It's like
left to right is still across, right?
Shut up.
You shut up. You're the one who doesn't know fucking directions.
Let me see. What's your place? Stoke-on-Trent.
Historic city on the River Trent. Got its own cryptocurrency.
Is it? What?
What?
Oh yeah. I guess if you speak from your place, like in comparison, it'd be like the guy be in Norwich maybe, or King's Lynn, something like that. Yeah. So it's not that bad, but it's still a bit of a distance. You know what I mean? It's like that kind of deal.
Yeah.
It's not that far, but it's like a bit of a deal, a bit of a King's Lynn.
I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I was telling
Liam,
the
why
lads... Oh, okay.
No, please keep.
I was telling the lads at 6 about your PlayStation, and they you know, them being a director, I thought, oh, they might know a little bit about this, and they were like, they didn't know about the hard drive, I think, aspect of the PS2.
Interesting.
They were talking to me about like the GameCube and stuff like that, because I mentioned about
Yeah.
potentially getting one for Game Boy streams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they also didn't seem to know about the whole like Game Boy Advance like add-on thing you can get to like play games and stuff like that.
Oh,
Like-
I think you asked me about that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, what I did find, I think I did find out in the meantime that you can play color and normal Game Boy games on
Nice.
the advanced on the Game Boy Cube.
That's
So also I think I did tell you this, but obviously GameCube's not hard to find. Also not expensive, at least not very expensive.
at one point they were 25 quid. DX.
Yeah, you can just pretty easily get. What's gonna be tough to find is both a Game Boy player and the disc. It needs a disc.
Oh boy. Okay.
So, yeah, it's kind of easy to find the add-on, but it's hard to find it with the disc.
Gotcha. That's probably going to cost more than the actual console at this stage.
Yeah, but definitely.
Ugh.
I guess because I did want to send you to CX eventually. Anyway, I did tell you about that. I can. Yeah, they have like 1 or 2 games that are a bit obscure that I wanted you to.
How about you?
grab.
How about you just come over here and game yourself?
I fucking wish to.
Maybe some kind of like, I don't know, regional tournament for a card game or something. I don't know.
Liam, I don't make the rules. Right now, it's not looking like it's happening.
What?
I don't think.
You
I
can
don't.
get over here. It's fine.
I mean,
back
I
might be an
can't-
issue, but
I can get over, but I just don't think it's gonna actually happen. The tournament. I don't believe it.
Moto, the regionals in the UK will definitely happen. COVID will not stop us getting on with it. I hate to report, but we ain't gonna be stopped.
Yeah. One thing I'm gonna say is that it's quite unusual that there hasn't been registrations yet. That's what I'm gonna say.
Interesting. Okay, but like, you know, we're back to Plan A now because you know COVID's an all-time high infection rate again, but hospitalizations and deaths are still down. So
Oh,
who
perfect.
cares? Kay has somehow managed to become Neo from the Matrix in her efforts to dodge COVID. It's actually been insane. Like, I feel like she's telling me someone else that she comes in contact with has got fucking COVID every fucking 5 minutes now.
Yeah.
And we're both still negative as of, was it Friday, Kay? But we are going to test again because we're both full of fucking like some kind of cold or something, so